Aben Washburn was the pilot of Serenity, a smuggling ship captained by Malcolm Reynolds. He was married to the ship's first mate, Zoe Washburn. Raised on a planet with pollution so thick that the stars were not visible, Wash became a pilot, in part to see the sky beyond his home. Wash was second in his class. Mr. Universe, Wash's friend in flight school, was top of the class, since he had hacked the records. In order to buy Wash's silence and save himself from the threat of bodily injuries at the hand of Wash, Mr. Universe offered Wash his services whenever they were needed. Wash then traveled widely, visiting odd worlds where, for example, juggling goslings was the principal form of recreation. His skills as a pilot grew, and by the time Wash met Malcolm Reynolds, his reputation had grown to the point to where he was actively courted by multiple captains in the search of a good pilot. Wash accepted Mel's offer and in the course of time fell in love with and eventually married Reynolds' second-in-command, Zoe. This pairing was especially ironic given that Zoe's first impression of Wash was one of immediate dislike and distrust. The two had a passionate and strong relationship despite Wash's occasional concern over Zoe's strong personality and her tendency to assume the more aggressive, traditionally male role in the marriage. A concern compounded by Zoe's fierce loyalty and devotion to Mel. A laid-back guy with dry and occasionally laconic sense of humor, Wash tended to represent the pragmatic, cut-and-run option in any shipboard debate, and often served as a calming influence in heated arguments. His actions sometimes appeared cowardly, but Wash had proven his resolve and willingness to both push himself into harm's way and do violence on behalf of his friends on many occasions. His loyalty to his fellow crew was unshakable, as is shown when he insisted on rescuing Mel from the clutches of the crime lord Nishka. Despite clashing with Mel over Zoe earlier and having been severely tortured by Nishka to the point of barely being able to stand. As a pilot, Wash's flying style oscillated between near panic and zen-like calm. The attitude he conveyed seemed to be in inverse proportion to the degree of danger he believed he and the ship were at any particular moment, acting the most calm when facing greatest danger. His mantra, which he quietly recited during a highly stressful situation, was, "I am a leaf on the wind, watch how I soar." Although Wash apparently did not know what it meant. Wash kept a collection of toy dinosaurs in the ship's cockpit and played with them during lulls in the action. Wash died when a harpoon launched by a reaver's ship impaled him, killing him instantly. His shipmates erected a memorial to him on Mr. Universe's moon. River Tam took up his duties as pilot of Serenity. As a tribute to Wash, the collection of toy dinosaurs remain on the pilot's station on the bridge.